change the stuff on here. Oh, I spelled something wrong. Great. It's not a massively popular thing anymore, but that's I guess kind of understandable considering the fact that, you know, TellTale closed because they bought up every IP they could and had fuck all to do with them. Idiots. So yeah, but yeah, we'll play through episode 1 and then we'll kind of see how we feel. Maybe I'll jump off. Maybe I'll stay on. I don't know. We'll see. No, TellTale, you're not a thing anymore. Ooh. So yeah, I forgot that there's... Shit TV. I forgot that there's two ways to play it. The Shadows of the Classic. We're going to play the Shadows edition. My assumption would be that, you know, Batman Shadow Mode brings a captivating new look to the storied TellTale Batman games, enhanced with remastered textures. Replay your favorite TellTale Batman episodes and experience the twisted world of the Dark Knight in a sinister new way. I actually don't think I own that, so we're just going to play Classic. I thought it was like something that just came with it, and I was like, oh wait. Yes, let us start with the wonderful world. Yeah, to have crowd play on, I'd have to connect it. Stupid. So yeah, let us jump into this. Select a blue tech color. Red every time. Only thing is, I'm fairly certain that I'm going to have to turn the settings and stuff so that the subtitles are on. Because I'm not 100% sure. So, we'll see. But yeah, it's been a very, very long time since I played these games. Or, I've never played them, like, myself, but I've seen people play them. Like, I think I watched Jack Septiceye play through them. So that's cool. But, yeah. The game's is adept to choices you make, and the story is tailored in how you play. Okay. I remember that being a staple of TellTale. Right, let's just make sure everything is all good. I am going to turn everything down a bit because Jesus Christ is loud. We'll have medium subtitles on, that's fine. Apply, please. There we go. Here we are. Let's do it! City Hall, 8:32 p.m. Hello.
Hey, what are you...
That's a way to start.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Ooh.
Christ. Move in. Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs. I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
The Dark Knight. Batman. I am Batman!
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Shit!
I actually haven't played through or seen the second series of TellTales Batman though, so I've only seen the first series, so this should be interesting.
What was that?
It's just Batman. Pretty cool.
Back to back, circle up! What the hell is this?
Huh. I am Batman.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
Ooh. Damn! Oh! God, there's a lot more in this one. Ah! I'm Batman. Oh! Huh. Jesus.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Hi, Callum.
Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Go, Batman. Gosh darn it, Bluepen.
intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Not a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Ah. Whack. Oh lord. There's a lot more of the quick time events. Whack. Nah. My god. Ow.
You get this? Move us in, closer!
Nah.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Bloody hell.
Who are them now? Jesus! I got him! Wait! Do not shoot!
Whoop. So much focus.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
I mean, he's got a point.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Uh-oh. Whoop. Batman, away! Nice. Smooth. It's smooth. Holy shit.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you.
Oh. Thanks.
Goodbye, Bat.
Oh. But Batman didn't want her to fall. Batman, good guy. Slightly dark, but good guy. Damn it. I took a bullet to the ribs.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
I'd love to have the Shadows edition, but it costs a lot of money.
Time to save the city.
Oh god, that looks awful. It's only because, like, I think this came out on 360, unlike the last gen and stuff, so it's a little bit outdated. I think that's why they brought out a remastered version of stuff, of Series 1, because it was just, the visuals are very outdated.
Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
I agree, Harvey. But soon
Mr.
enough,
Wayne,
you won't
my
have both
campaign's
parts of your
largest
face.
backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce. You can actually say it in John Wayne. It's expensive.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
Here, here.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well, then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors.
Oh!
Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels.
Finish the drink.
You're
I hate
rolling in
being
enough
someone
cash
else.
and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan.
I'm terrible at those.
Put a dent
Always
in
makes me sound
crime.
like a used car
A new
salesman.
face for Gotham, I hope, is in
Which,
Harvey.
for the record,
Put a
I
dent
have
in
not
crime.
been since before
That's
last
that's pretty good.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad.
I actually like that
I
one.
use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Come on. You know you want to.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family.
Thank you.
You believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know.
Ooh.
Like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so.
Harvey Dent can.
That's how you get creeps like
I
this
could like the
Batman.
darkness.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
Jesus.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city.
Lovely
Doubt that
people.
for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city. Oh, to be killed in a botched robbery
Sad.
in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
And tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course. Of course.
Together, we'll help the whole city move on.
Strange.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick.
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now, it's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well,
Call me Bruce.
You've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But
Ha!
how are you doing?
I'm fine.
You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts
I don't know.
were
I didn't like the
a
other.
private tour.
I didn't like the other two answers, but I didn't like that one either. But that was like the most least
Wayne,
cringy, I guess, or
I've got
bad. I
something
don't know.
color. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
It's just wine.
Spilled some wine. It'll come out.
Stick to clear alcohols, Bruce. They never sting.
It's wine, I swear.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham for all of us.
No.
At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
This doesn't look good.
Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. Word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
He's a criminal.
I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my
A lot of good
cars.
voice actors in this as well, by the way.
I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
I am not shaking your hand. You're a criminal.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Nope. Not shaking it. I don't shake criminals' hands.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in
Not
the
doing it.
parlor.
I can't remember how bad that choice is if you don't shake his hand, but I don't trust criminals. Sorry. Sorry, bruh.
You should know, Mr. Falcone. My analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill.
Private audience. Why is the audio cut out?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
Fine.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something.
I would have Harvey join,
Christ.
but I don't know. Something tells me it wouldn't be a good idea to have him in the room. I feel like
well,
this is going to go
that's just like
south.
Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed.
So do I.
But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together.
I don't want to work with you.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Here, pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
I'm not your fucking slave.
Okay, imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
Okay.
If Harvey gets elected.
Why does the
That's
audio
why
keep
I
cutting
came
out?
here tonight to your lovely home.
I don't like that.
Make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
I'm just doing
We
this
got
for
a good thing
Harvey.
going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
I'm not working with a criminal. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. Batman. Yeah, it's a bit annoying how some of the audio is cutting out. I'm assuming that's a bug from the past that just never got patched up, but it's a bit annoying. But, you know, I guess that's what you get if you don't buy the updated version. But I'm not forking out, even when it's on sale, like 10 quid, just to have an updated version of it, you know? I don't know. I don't want to work with a criminal, man. I think trusting Falcone would be a really, really bad thing. I don't know. I don't think he would specifically screw us over, but it would make our image look very bad. And then if we ever got found out to be Batman...
It's me.
He would probably be very angry. So... yeah, Batmobile. Oh, controller's low on battery, that's great. Episode 1. Realm of Shadows. Cool. Alright, bruh.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year.
Why is the subtitles not working now? I am not impressed with how buggy and broken this is.
Tonight, 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
Gotham feed?
Perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one
That
of
Dent
Gotham's
ratios
most
made
promising young politicians.
three vigilantes.
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory
Gotham
fire.
District Attorney Harvey Dent calls upon the Mayor's office to take a public stand against a wave of vigilante action sweeping through the streets. Mayor Hill cannot expect the DA's office to prosecute cases on any criteria other than the law, said Dent at a City Hall press conference. Dent has taken a firm stand against vigilantism in Gotham, from the uptick in citizen-led shootings to the consumed superhero Batman. Dent is currently enjoying a surge in popularity, one of the lowest criminal backlog indexes in the state. His groundbreaking Victims Assistance Program was part of the platform that drove his most recent successful bid for re-election, since becoming Gotham's youngest district attorney at the age of 26. Wayne versus funds Arkham Asylum replacement. It's cool. Little bit of lore. I won't read all of it, but if you guys want to have a look into that, feel free.
The Bat computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive. Nearly fell off a building for this.
It's got to be something interesting on that thing then. Gadgets table. Shit. There we go. A drink of water.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that. Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success. Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Probably. Although we obviously, if you've watched Batman or know anything about Batman, you know who all
trace elements in a confined
the villain's
space.
actual names are and stuff.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Anything else in the area? Batsuit.
My suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election...
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
That would have dismantled organized crime in the city. He vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime.
Let's see what this has.
So important.
District Attorney Harvey Dent just might.
Encrypted.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. But yet I always find you
Jesus.
here, in a dark, damp cave,
Turn the
in front of
game
a
volume up
computer.
a bit.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip
Oh,
the rest.
bollocks, I missed something, sorry.
The dusting is murder.
It's alright.
Did you find out what that cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Wait, so what am I looking for here?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can I be honest? This runs like ass.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
Like proper ass. I'm surprised.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Yeah, all the law that you could ever want.
Found her.
Crimes, burglary, and petty larceny. New criminal on the scene, tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, the GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. Oswald Cobblepot, aka the Penguin.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right, Alfred.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Oh. Park 6
I
a.m.
thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Huh.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it was the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Unfortunate. I forgot how much I missed playing these games, man. They are very enjoyable. And easy as well to stream. Because it's literally like episode by episode. Hello.
Where are you, Oz?
Hiding. Oh no, I wanted to look at the newspaper. Oops. Oh well. That's fine. I definitely feel like this one is a lot more buggy than any of the Telltale games I've ever played.
Thank you, sir.
Oh well. Poor guy. Jesus.
Great.
Meet you by the statue.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Smoking man. Delightful. Shopping cart.
Hey.
Beat it.
Charming. Came over to say hello and you're being a dick. Go fuck yourself. Cobblepot Park.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
You're goddamn right it ain't. Is that meant to be graffiti there? Because as we can clearly see, there is no graffiti. God, there seems to be so many bugs and stuff. I don't get it. I don't remember this game being this broken. Yes.
Watch wallet cash. When this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. Next one kills you.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right?
This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Oh.
Stay down!
Oh, Jesus.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Oh. Ah, that Oz, no.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Bloody hell.
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new.
Jesus.
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shaped.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
2 decades.
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations,
Hey, I lost my
unlimited
parents
potential.
too.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Press comms for new hospital starts soon. Car waiting on south side of park. Ah. Jesus. Alright then. Excuse me. Stretching. Playboy millionaire.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Bruce Springsteen. Good morning.
Morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Oh dear.
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Ta-da.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Its day has passed.
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better.
It's enough.
All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Quick,
please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I doubt.
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Oh dear.
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Oh dear. That can't be good. Oh lord. Oh dear. Oh fuck! Oh god. Honey, I'm home! The fuck?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Fucking hell.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
I know.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Except for, Batman and the money being funded into the Batman campaign. Arseholes! Oh god, the sensitivity on this is massively high. I'm gonna see if I can turn it down a sec. Annoying that I can't turn down sensitivity, but fine. Okay. Whatever. Oh. What assholes?
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce?
Hi.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, you're really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball, and
I don't want to name anyone yet because
Hill
that
wants
would be
me out of the
risky.
picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
I don't know. I should give the quote, right? Because obviously his family was not involved. But I don't know. Is that going to put me in a position that screws me over or worse, Harvey over? I can't remember anything, by the way. Like, it's been years. Fuck it, we're going to give the quote.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Story is pure fiction. Justice will be served. Justice.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
I think giving a quote is not a bad idea.
You're
Defending
gonna beat
yourself
this, Bruce.
is a good thing.
The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Oh no. I'm very, very nervous. Very unsure on how all this goes now.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. I actually forgot how captivating some of these Telltale games are. I think the last one I attempted to play through but never actually finished was the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey.
I believe him.
Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's gotta be politically motivated. Hill can't match your...
I do not want to say it's Falcone. We know it's Falcone, but I don't want to throw names and accusations in there because the moment you do that, then you've got an entire other shit show to
Fundraising, so he's trying to take out your biggest
donor. I'm trying to avoid that.
I don't know. This is a new low, even for Hill. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest.
True.
And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just
nice,
glad you made it.
He knows where that came from. And she knows where
You didn't
that
tell
came
me you were
from.
bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I think we've
Just
met.
election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selena. Selena Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there.
Ha!
Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh!
Sorry. Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
Cheesy as fuck.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
Meet anyone interesting?
Not really. They haven't all been as welcoming as Harv. I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
I do. The cheesy
Stock market, huh?
storylines and stuff.
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
You leave. We need to chat. So how's Catwoman? Hey.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
Rude.
I'm curious about something, though.
Rude!
I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
Yeah.
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. And don't forget to change into your suit.
It's kind of cringy dialogue, but I love it. I have to admit. Don't screw it up. You can trust the bet. Forgot how long some of these episodes can be, mind. They can be quite long. But they're saying that, yeah. They're not that bad. There's
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
No kidding. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, hell no!
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out. Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Jesus.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury.
Shite.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
I want to do as much as I can. Can you piece things wrong? Is that a thing?
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Fire bullets! Knew it. So... would the blast really have come
White
from
Rose.
that canister?
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Jesus.
No.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Nope. Not likely.
Skyline Club.
Could the explosion possibly have caused that? Don't know. I honestly have no...
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
For God's sake, I hate wires! Ah. I actually hate cables so much with a bloody passion. Oh, Jesus.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Made him go insane. So essentially he clawed his face off. That's like just a guarantee.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Bare-handed.
God. What would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
So could the blast epicenter be possible for the incendiary bullet?
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Then what do I link that to?
Something was here when the explosion occurred. It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Would that same bullet, though, be the one that really set that off? I don't think so. How would they link?
someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Guess it was.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Yeah. Yep. Got him.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Out the window. That'd be my guess as well. Phosphorus is at, right?
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
You didn't do this alone. Where are the others?
Long gone. You won't find them! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal!
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals.
Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
You're gonna need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133.
I'll talk to Gordon.
Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya. No. Thank God. He was about to kill me. You want to tell me what the hell this is all about? I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for?
Falcone was behind this.
Falcone, I thought he'd been a little quiet lately.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
I'm glad I took the non-violent approach. Batman doesn't kill people. That's like the entire thing of him. He is violent and he'll break bones, but he won't kill people. But when we're trying to get the cops to understand that Batman is on their side, the last thing we want to do is break bone.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
No, I didn't. I didn't even break a bone.
Your parents didn't raise you this way.
Oh,
And neither
piss
did
off,
I.
Alfred.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital.
I didn't beat him up. I didn't even break a bone. I intimidated him and then held his arm. Didn't break anything. Didn't hurt him.
Next time it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Alfred, you're being a little bit of a dick. Just saying. It didn't even hurt the guy.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again.
Oh my God, Alfred.
So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
We weren't fighting.
That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Ugh.
Well, back into the fray again.
But I don't understand why he's being like that. We beat that guy half to death. We didn't. We didn't. Well, like we held his arm. That was it. Didn't break it. Didn't injure him. It even said that Gordon noticed the fact that we didn't take a violent approach. Like the fact that we took a non-violent approach. I don't get it. What the hell, man?
Well, looks like that egg
Bruh.
finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering. Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a policeman.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Gordon!
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Well, if we choose, I'm assuming if we choose Vicky, it'll clear our family's name a lot quicker. But if we want justice and we want the police to get involved and arrest Falcone, Gordon would do a lot, well, be able to do more. I don't know. I feel like Gordon is the more logical choice to choose because police. And that's kind of what Batman's for, right? I'm gonna go
The
Gordon.
cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Music in this game is good. Hello.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is.
Huh.
But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought.
I'm not trying to buy you.
So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene.
You don't
We're
say.
just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Can't lie. Nice. Nice of it. Getting there.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Ew.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight. Nothing here.
Just what now?
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
There we are. That's better. It's a bit weird having it like halfway through.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
That's a real good gun. Love that. Yes. Makes no sense. What the hell are you doing, game? Can you cut that shit out, please? Fuck. No, I shouldn't have to watch this again. Alright, do you know what? Apparently I'm not allowed to take both out at the same time. How fucking
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Oh, we can take them both out. It was just being awkward. Let's use the light, actually. God.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I do like the planning thing.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Goddamn right it is. Woo! Hey, fellas. Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I fucking pressed that down. Oh. Fair dues.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! The hell?
Hello! Oh. Christ.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn... Get your goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers...
I'm not putting him in fire.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
You've lost, Falcone.
I could go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this old
Bruce,
thing.
no murder.
And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking...
While you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Bloody cops. Gotham. Ah. So the Wayne family was with him. Ah!
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Ooh. Dun dun dun. Episode 1, Realm of Shadows. Woo! Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? You and 32.9% of players shut Harvey out of the private meeting for Falcone. The weird thing is, like, seeing these statistics now obviously is strange to me, because these are kind of like people that have probably gone back through the game a second time and done the other option. So I don't know if you can really trust these, because, you know, did you provide a quote for Vicky's story? Yeah, 85.4% of players did. Did you break the Doc's shooter's arm? 51.3% of players showed mercy. Yeah, that's the better one. Did you give the Falcone data to? 72.4% of players gave Falcone data to Lieutenant Gordon. Of course. How did Batman deal with Falcone at the end? 82% of players showed restraint and handled Falcone over to the police safe and sound. It's the better option. What's next time? Let's see what next time holds.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember some bits of this series, but not everything. But yeah, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Batman.